On the 12th of April, our research team took off to Indonesia. Before this date, we created a research plan that stated our first and secondary research questions, our research goals, our literature review, and basically what we plan to do in Indonesia. We took off with many questions in mind, but our main question for our research was whether the providers of water tourism activities at Lake Toba were prepared for the increase of foreign tourists of the 10 Balis plan, which is quite a mouthful. But the way we got to this question is the idea of the government to make Lake Toba in North Sumatra, Indonesia, a new tourist hotspot. They set a goal of 1 million foreign tourists in 2020, which is at least double of the number of foreign tourists they have right now. So we asked ourselves if the businesses there could handle such a large increase. We specifically focused on the water tourism industry at Lake Toba, since the volcanic lake is what is advertised the most when looking at Lake Toba and its surrounding cities. At the start of the research, we defined preparedness into different categories. These are their willingness to change, organizational readiness, dream capital, and destination competitiveness. With these main categories, we created 10 secondary research questions, which helped us construct our research instruments. To collect data, we went straight to the local providers in Parapot, Tuk Tuk, Parbaba, Sibolasi, and Batu Hoda, and used either interviews or questionnaires to ask them questions. Furthermore, we used an observation schedule. We met and talked to many interesting people and made some friends along the way. Due to them, we can provide you with some of the most interesting findings on the preparedness of the water tourism industry of Lake Toba. Through our research, we saw that there were aspects that were lacking to categorize most providers as prepared. They had many different kinds of water activities, however, most providers provided the same kinds of water activities. Mainly boats for rent or tours, banana boats and jet skis. This created a competitive local market for the providers, which makes it hard to sustain themselves with just one business. This is why most have other businesses to sustain themselves. The people of Lake Toba wish to improve and innovate. Right now, the water activity providers are not prepared yet for several reasons, like the lack of English and innovation, but also the overusage of the lake. However, it has been made clear from this research that there is potential Lake Toba and that the water activity providers dream big about the future. They are willing to change for the future, but need support to do so. From Kaya, Sanne, Chelsea, Odile and Kaylee. Thank you for listening.